So the last chapter, the professor is back home safe. We're now off to Grancel. But it's urgent. Okay, yeah. Right, we separated with Agate and Tita because they're being pursued. And so we had no choice but to separate from them because we're technically not directly involved with what's happening between the three of them. So those three are on the run. I'm hoping we get to see, what's his name? Zin? That the other party member we had for a second. I don't believe there's anything here in Zeiss that I still need to get. I'm pretty sure I got all the treasure chests. Who this do? Hey you guys, I heard about your little rescue mission. I know it's not the ending you're looking for, but we ought to trust Agate on this. He'll be able to get those scientists out of there safe. Oh gosh. So after last stream, it broke more to a point it is dangerous to use. I had to use a wooden chair that hurt a lot for a day until my dad got me a replacement chair for the moment. 20-year-old office chair, which I'm now using and have given up on support to fix my chair. As the company that sold it to me want me to find a box and package a full-size gaming chair in its whole form. Wait, what? My dad, oh wait, hold on, it's like kind of loud on my end. My dad have said he is gonna try to fix it now. So, wait. Okay, so you had like warranty on the chair basically. So you sent it back to get fixed. Okay, that was a long sentence. But the chair you're using, if it's 20 years old, is it like peeling at all? Is it like peeling? I'm a little bit late, but I arrived before 10 minutes past, so that's a star. Woo! Yay! Welcome, Starry. Oh, my bad. Oh, what did you say, Sunere? I didn't see. There's a mod lurking in here somewhere. I didn't see it. Oh, Kana, also welcome. Good morning, Crypta. How's everything? I'm doing great, thank you. I hope, how was your art? What was it, art exhibition? Selling art stuff, Kana? Did that work out great for you? Wait, what kind of office chair is it? Is it like... Because I remember office chairs from like 20 years ago. Those had like silicone stuff on them. Or I guess maybe that wasn't everywhere. I know if I had a... I do have a chair from like when I was little, but it's like one of those like sewn chairs. So the color is faded. That's one thing that's happened. I'm not supposed to do any more quests, I don't think, no. Am I just supposed to head to Grancel? I don't think I can really buy anything because I think we're kind of poor right now. Oh no, we're not poor. We're definitely not poor. I guess I would buy armor, but we're about to go to the next area, so I don't think we need to. It went successful. I sold quite a lot of pieces and now chilling. Ooh, wait, that's good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you sold a lot of pieces. That it was a success. I'm glad. And yes, isn't it nice to chill after a successful sell? As I have warranty, but company want me to do silly stuff to send it to them. The current 20-year-old office chair is a 1200 USD chair, but without Urban originally. Wait, what the heck? They were selling office chairs for 1200 back like 20 years ago? That's like a luxury chair at that point. Nowadays, that would just be, you know, your average middle class chair. But back then, 20 years ago, that's a luxury chair. Yo. Not much happened on the farm, but my graphics card lost the fan. I built an improvised one that worked for an hour, and then my thermal camera recorded a 700-degree temp on the card? Why is there always something happening with you guys? Whether it's related to your farm or something. There's just always something happening with you guys. Did I have to buy a new card? Oh no. How much do graphics cards cost? I've never owned a PC or a proper PC. I mean, I just have a gaming laptop because the idea of a PC kind of freaks me out. Wait, oh, I did not know you could go up here. What is this thing? Oh, it's just Steam. Can I buy anything from this guy actually? Oh, girl. Bear claw, fruit, fresh herb. You know, I have not really cooked at all in this game. I don't know how. I don't know how to cook in this game. I know it's an option, I just don't know how to do it. Am I supposed to go to a kitchen? Oh, look, I have guns. Oh, that's right. I could probably sell all the old equipment. But we probably don't need to right now. I bought an RX 9070 for 850 USD in March for a graphics card. That's insane, bro. That's how much I paid for like a flight to Japan and back. That's almost as much money as I paid, or I mean, it's a little bit under, but okay, so we have to go to Grancel. I really don't think there's anything left for us to do here. Rider roadway. Is it this way? Yes. RX 97 is high, mid-end, or low-end. High 2, it is far from the best on the market. Oh man, companies are just scamming us now. They just are high pricing everything, aren't they? Bruh. If I'm gonna pay $850 for a graphics card, that thing better be like I should be watching holograms on my computer. Like everything should be 3D on my computer. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Our next mission is to make the ski on Professor Russell's behalf. Professor Russell, check in at the landing port. I am at the landing port. Am I supposed to talk to these guys? Hello. Hello. Eh? Oh, what's this? Traffic control tower. All authorized personnel prohibited. Wait, why would they have this if I can't even go in it? Am I supposed to talk to you? I just checked local store website and they got RTX 5090 for $2,600 to $3,500. Bruh. That's a whole like semester of college right there. People use those cards to mine crypto or make fake money. All I call it, hence the price. Ah, damn. Don't we hate those money launderers? Graphics card in 2050 crypto, that's how it is. And this is exactly why I don't want to buy a PC. I don't care if I don't think my gaming laptop is outdated. I mean, I am starting to like have to move around some storage files. Like, okay, anytime I update Infinity Nikki on my laptop, holy moly, why is it like 50 gigabytes every update? Like, Jesus. I just installed the new Infinity Nikki update like literally yesterday, and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? I don't want to play games on my console. I don't want to transfer like Infinity Nikki to my console because I don't really like playing on console that much. But how's Infinity Nikki Free Crypta? It's going okay. I've kind of been missing the last two events. Like the last two events Infinity Nikki I didn't fully complete, so I was like, oop. I think it's just after that whole like issue that happened with Infinity Nikki a couple patches back that I'm kind of not really seeing the hype for it anymore. I mean, it's still a fun game, but it definitely feels like the fandom doesn't feel as happy about the game as it used to be. So now it's just like, aw, the hype isn't quite there. There are new GPUs for 340 USD, but it's more mid-end 180p cards rather than 9070, which is for 144. Honestly, I feel like with the games I play, I don't really mind, I guess. I don't know. Storage is cheap. I got a 10 terabyte hard drive for my new PC for about $100. I mean, I also have terabyte storages, but I like to use them for like my content creation. Because other than just my YouTube channel, I do like other content creating for other things. And like, so I have like these two 100 terabyte storage things, and I like to keep the content in them separated. So I might just buy another, but I also don't like to keep I just don't like having things plugged into my laptop. Even now, for for my current laptop, I have what? The charger, the HDMI, my keyboard, the charger for my phone, and then an extra, what is it? Converter port for my microphone. There's a lot of things plugged in right now. What, $100? What? How many terabytes is what I have? Actually, where are you buying terabyte storage for $100? I think I paid almost $120 for a 5 terabyte. This one is, that's not it. How much is this? See, this one's 5 terabyte, which I think this one was close to 120-ish. And this one is also 5 terabytes. I don't know how much that was because that was a gift, but I assume it's around the same. Why are storage compacts so expensive? Amazon refurbished? Oh, I also bought mine off Amazon, but not specifically refurbished, I guess. I heard from Kilika. Shall we get you all squared away?
That'd be great, thanks.
Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you.
Estelle filled out the boarding papers.
Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding.
Receive boarding pass 2. Yay, okay.
Who do I show this to? Oh no, the cat wants to go. No, you can't come with us. You're an orange cat. You're nothing but trouble. Everyone knows this.
Antoine!
Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you.
You scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Nope, not listening.
I think he's playing dumb.
Oh well, I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine.
I'm listening to you on my phone server since my PC is out.
Oh, so I'm on the mini screen then.
Hey, there you are. Oh, it's the other one that has blue hair, but I thought was related to the other siblings.
Hi, Gustav.
Factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of all sorts to all the engineers. So I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here.
Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out.
So that really was on purpose. Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate?
The professor asked us to go to Grancel.
We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it also looks to be a little late. Oh my god. Why am I hiccuping? All I did was drink water. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy until for a bit. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, speaking of. As I'm literally complaining about water. Water is making me hiccup. I woke up yesterday. I don't think I drank enough water over the weekend because I was busy running around. I woke up yesterday on Monday with a headache, and that's never happened before. I've never woken up with a headache. Usually I go to sleep to get rid of headaches, but this time I woke up with one and I was like, oh fudge. That's not good. So I drank a lot of water and I drank a lot of Powerade, which I usually try not to drink that since it always has a lot of sugar in it, but I figured I probably needed it.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, you two. All these people that I don't remember the voices I gave them. Well, if it ain't your alt, what's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, we received a commune from the Airship Corporation.
And let me guess, the ship is not gonna be here.
Looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late.
What? Hijacked plane, maybe?
Okay, just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections.
That would mean...
We're probably looking for the professor's group. which means that the ship that's bound for Grancel is being held up in Ruan. Apparently, a military guard ship is coming here from Lyston Fortress instead. Ah, I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding. I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Time to hijack a random boat, go across the sea, demand a win for the main villain. Yes, that is exactly what we're gonna do, I bet.
Well, this stinks like last year's diapers. If the military's coming here, I know they'll want to check out the Leibniz. I'd better have a talk with the factory chief.
Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good.
Be careful, whatever you do. I ain't no senile that needs a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two.
Joshua, this doesn't look so hot.
Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway.
Aw, man. And it's been so long since I last got to ride on an airship, too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard.
Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So, I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk.
Well, that's suspicious. That's weird. Okay, fine. Just imagine going to the main villain, just giving him the serious talk. I demand this win right now, and if you don't cooperate, you'll be watching bad cartoons for the rest of your life. Why specifically bad cartoons? I guess, you know, having to sit down and watch bad cartoons that would drive me crazy, because it would feel like I'm wasting time. So I guess that would suck. Why that specifically?
Hey, it's you. I told you before, I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild.
Actually, there's been a slight change in plan.
I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. We just need to get your tickets back.
Great, here you go.
Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early.
Well, gotta go, bye!
Thank you for your help. No worries. Come back and see us again sometime.
Oh, we booked that. We're like, oh, we out of here. We're as fast as Tom and Jerry. So how's life been treating you over this past week, Crypta? Life was good. I mean, it was busy, but it was good. It was like the good kind of busy. I did spend all of day just like bed rotting to recover, but I would say the busyness is actually over. I can now focus on content creating because I've not uploaded a short / TikTok in like almost 2 months. I haven't uploaded a YouTube edited clip in like even longer than that. I still have the tier list thing for my birthday that I wanted to make into a separate video. I still have to edit that. I can now focus on all those things that I wanted to do finally, because my art stuff is done and my voice acting stuff is done. Thank goodness I'm done recording and I'm done drawing, so I can now put my attention back to content creating. It's nice every once in a while to have those side hustles, but also when I have them both at the same time, it makes it hard to content create sometimes, which every now and then it's nice to get the few extra dollars, if you know what I mean. But are we winning the game? Lele, welcome. Hello. How is work? Did you sell more cars after Labor Day weekend? Did you sell any more cars? I'm just having a moment because I have a friend who demands me to watch Ben 10 from the original to Omniverse. Okay, but Ben 10's good. I will defend the original Ben 10 and Ben 10 Alien Force. Omniverse, I can't really say anything about that because I didn't watch it. I stopped after Alien Force, so I don't know if Omniverse is any good. But I will defend the original Ben 10 and Alien Force to the day I die. Those are very good cartoons. I don't know why, but I came up with the phrase conductulate just to replace conducting. I figured it sounded a bit fun. Conductulate. You can get that word added to the dictionary. I went into work today on my day off to deliver one today. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Iris. Getting that bread. Let's go. Getting a good reputation at the workplace. Hopefully a raise and stuff. I have worked 4 weeks and gone in 3 out of my 4 Tuesdays off. Damn. I mean, I get that, but holy moly. Take a break. Take a break. I'm literally can't wait for my vacation in November. I'm kind of feeling it. You know what I mean? I've been working at my current job for like what, a year and 2 months? And I haven't taken a vacation yet, and I'm like, whew, working 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, with like our only days off being like what, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, Veterans Day, and Labor Day, and that's literally it. I'm sorry my hearing is a bit off, but did I just hear Isla say get congratulated for Lele's achievement? I don't know. I don't remember if I said Ilis or Lele. I don't think so. I don't think I said Ilis. Break time, Lele. It's not the whole day, but it does break up my day. Like today was only for the 2-ish hours to make sure the car is ready, had in the keys. Oh, okay. So just to deliver. Okay, well, not that bad. Not that bad. Huh, over a year, no vacation? Well, I mean, I had vacation hours. I just didn't use them because I'm trying to accumulate more. I'm trying to accumulate more hours for my November trip because I want to go for 10 days, and we only get like 40 hours of vacation here. So I was waiting until I accumulated at least like 50, maybe 54. Actually, I might try to accumulate 54 before I take my. I should have 54 vacation hours by the time November comes around. So that should cover all the days that I'm gonna be gone. Maybe a couple sick days. I might have to use that. I also heard you say Ilis. Whoops, did I say Ilis? But you guys know I meant Lele. I apologize. 40 hours? Yeah, well, when you start off at a new job, you are only given 40 hours of vacation. Also, depending on like how many years of work experience you have. Like, I know from my dad, he's been working at the same company for like 26 years, so he has like a month off of vacation every year, I think. Is it a month or is it 2 months? Something like that. But for me, who's only been working at this current company for a year, I only get like 1 week off. And then the more you work, the more you're supposed to get more vacation hours. Honestly, all that work sounds so draining. I mean, yeah, even then, just working for a year with no vacation is a lot. But then again, I somehow did it in college. I didn't take any breaks in college. When it was summertime, I was a full-time student while also working a part-time job. And then during winter time, I would always take up more hours because I was a sales associate. So I'd have to start working full-time. So I don't know. I did 4.5 years of college without a single vacation. So I should be used to it. I know it sounds a bit mean, but man, I'm glad I don't live in the US. I mean, I guess. I know you like absolutely hate the US Ilis. I mean, but I mean, I don't think I'll move from the US, honestly. Yes, some things about this country are not great, but there's also some things that are great. And at least for where I'm at in life, I think it's in my best interest to stay here. You deserve to take a break, Crypta. Honestly, we all deserve a break. We all deserve a break. We've all been working hard. I don't hate the US, so my best friends are from there. Oh. I mean, yeah, but like, I know the world is kind of clowning on the US right now, so I know there's that. But yeah. It sucks. It sucks that this is the way that the US is. We work like so much for kind of just to scrap by, but it is what it is, sadly. And it's not like we can just pick up our stuff and move. Like for anybody, it's not easy to just pick up your stuff and move to another country. So there's all those factors. Kind of neutral feelings about it. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I forgot about the yard sale. I bought a tree stand. Got all excited to bring home, put it up a tree, and was halfway up the tree and I remembered something important. I'm afraid of heights. I never thought I'd hear someone say the words, I'm so excited to put a tree stand on my tree. Oh, that's so funny. You know, Floof, in the new Digimon game, you can have your Digimon do things like your laundry. Welcome, Floof. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Coming in with a bang. First things first. Talking about Digimon. I see why others would live there and enjoy it, but it wouldn't be something for you. Yeah, definitely. Any living place is not for everybody. Like, the only place I could imagine myself fitting in is probably Canada. Just for, like, the type of work I'm interested in, but I don't know. Well, then again, I don't know. Moving to another country, I always feel like it's kind of scary. I can't wait to make Raremon do my dishes in Nauseum. I think that's kind of funny. I do like it when games have like some kind of like nonsense, like interactive domestic things like that. It's what I wish Animal Crossing had more of. I wish it was a little bit more interactive and like kind of domestic. Like I wish we could, I don't know, I kind of wish I had more like, I don't know how to explain it. Just better ways to interact with the town you live in, I guess. Nausea is basically forever, literally. Yeah. I can't wait for my November vacation. I feel like I'm gonna have fun in Japan, but I know for sure the way my friends and I are planning our itinerary, I already know I'm just gonna be like boom, 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 one thing after another, because it's like, man, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Japan is changing a lot of like their tourism rules starting next year. So it's like, well, fuck, luckily we're going this year, but after that, it's probably going to be a while before we go back because of all the changes. So we're just kind of trying to knock out everything we possibly can. Latin for until sick. Until sick. Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I should go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning on this. So if any of you guys have plans to go to Japan, you better go right now because it's affecting all foreigners. Okay, Heart. Anytime you want to go back to normal running, speed would be just fine. If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we still have time. Okay, we can take the east road to get to Grancel, right? Wait, they're gonna walk there? Let's go. Right, and the Sanctime Gate is to the north, along the river roadway. Pass through the gate and you're right by Grancel. Okay, we've been that way before though. Wow, is no one gonna question the fact that there's so much... Oh, nope, I was not trying to go that way. There. I want to visit Japan, but it would be a miracle if I get the money for it in my lifetime. Japan is... I'd say the most expensive part about it is probably the plane ticket. Like, the tickets I paid for, I think okay. We had the option to do direct flight, but my friends are so dumb. Like, I was telling them, I was like, hey, let's take this direct flight option. And they're like, well, no, we don't like that airport. And I'm like, why? They're like, because that airport's always crowded. We don't want to deal with it. And I was like, but it's direct flight and it's like slightly cheaper. And they're like, no, we're not going to pay for that. We're not going to do direct flight. I'd rather take a less crowded airport and pay a little bit more money. And I was like, y'all are fucking dumb. Because then we have to worry about delay times and whatnot. But I couldn't convince them, so we're taking a different airport. So we have to do connecting flights. So that means if a flight gets delayed, we're kind of fucked. What we should have only paid like 800 something for, we ended up paying like 1,000 for
So that was annoying. But I mean, I have the money for it, don't get me wrong. Like the last time I took a vacation was 2012. So I have plenty of money saved up. So I am doing fine financially, but my friends, they're not as financially literate as I am, and yet they wanted to pay more just because they didn't want to deal with a crowded airport. I don't know, they're dumb. But so my flights to Japan between like 800 to 1,000. Then that's usually the most expensive part of the trip. Plus hotels. Hotels are also expensive. Economy there and back for me, I just checked, would be 1,000 to 1,500. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I think the reason why it was also cheaper for us is because we bought it a couple months in advance. Like, we bought ours in July for a November trip, so I think that's why it was slightly cheaper. And the reason why we bought it in July is because I got called for jury duty, and I was like, I need to have a flight booked so that way I can get out of it. Because I did not want to go to jury duty. I do not want to miss out on income when I literally have an expensive trip planned. Ah! Surprise attack! No! Okay, well luckily these guys aren't really doing much right now. Jury duty, what is that? Okay, so, if things could have a fixed price and we all agreed to never increase it beyond that point, that will never happen. Inflation. So jury duty is this thing that we have in America. So when a court case is about to be held, it's not just between legal teams. Like, it's not just lawyers and prosecutors and the judges and anyone involved. They have something called the jury duty, where they basically have ordinary civilians who are not connected to the case at all listen in on the court case, and they're supposed to determine, based on the evidence, using their unbiased opinion, they're supposed to determine which side is in the wrong and which side is in the right, for certain things. And it's basically supposed to be like a third, it kind of works like a third party system, I guess, in a way. Well, I guess akin to a third party, where you don't have anyone who's biased to either side, kind of helping determine the outcome of the court case. And basically, any American citizen, as long as they're a legal citizen, gets called into jury duty at random. It's very random. And you are called in to be questioned to see if you are fit for jury duty, basically. It's the way they do it here. I get it, and I get why they do it and why it's a thing, but I just hate like how kind of being a jury duty person kind of provides you no benefit. That's what I don't like about it, is like if you get selected for, like, you have no choice, basically. Like, even if you don't want to be there, if they summon you, they call it summoning. If you are summoned to jury duty, you have to go. Unless you have a good enough excuse, like where it's either like you have a trip planned or like you have intense health issues, then you may get excused. But I did have a friend who has insane health issues, and yet they did not excuse her from jury duty, so that was annoying. So yeah, they summon you to jury duty. They ask you a bunch of questions to determine if you're fit or not. And if you get chosen to be a jury duty person, you're not getting paid to do it. So you're missing work and you're not getting paid. And that's the part that sucks about it. Is, you know, you're called to jury duty against your will. You may not even want to be a jury duty member, but if you get selected, you get selected. You can't do anything about that. So yeah. Yeah, they don't pay for it. They pay you like $15 a day, which is like nothing. That's literally nothing. It's something that happens in every country that England took over because England didn't. I have never been on vacation. Somehow farm animals need fed daily. I mean, that makes sense. I know we learned about how it came to be, but I can't remember all the details off the top of my head. I just looked up, and apparently there are mostly two systems. One is UK and their former colonies, and the other is the rest of the Europe system. We're talking about jury duty, right? Or vacation.
But yeah, I have been called to jury duty. I had to go in, like the first time I ever got it, I had to go in. And luckily, I was probably about to be questioned, but I was kind of over it, so I kind of made up some excuse that would immediately get me taken off the roster. And then the second time I got called was a couple months ago. But luckily, I didn't have to show up, so that was good. Jury duty, you guys use the UK system? Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah. My first jury duty, I remember I had to go in. And I honestly wish that I made up an excuse before the whole questioning happened, because I kind of just felt like I wasted a couple hours. Am I allowed to... I don't know if we're allowed to talk... I don't think we're allowed to talk about it. Technically, we're not allowed to talk about them. But this happened like pre-COVID. It was 2019. So it's been a while. But I don't know if we're... I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to talk about them anyways. I feel like I should... I just made up an excuse of that would directly kick me off the roster. But I wish I brought it up sooner, right? And I could have saved maybe 2 hours of my time. But it was the first time I was ever called for jury duty, so I was just like, oh, like, I don't want to lie or anything. But... After the end of the questioning, and they're like, all right, guys, you're gonna have to show up again tomorrow. I was like, oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah, I'm not coming back in tomorrow. So I just said my thing and then was not called back in.